Hi, I'm Dr. Laura Mitchell of Seriously Learned. You may have wondered why we've not had a video update for a while. This little guy Matthew came along and interfered with some of our regular scheduled filming sessions. Like many of you, I'm now managing working from home, being self-employed, along with family commitments because of the interference of the spread of COVID-19.
So we appear to be living through times of radical change, and change is scary. Work may be occurring in different environments, you'll be improvising, relationships will be changing, you may be worried about the health risks while also managing work and family life. It's an emotional time. And there's nothing wrong with feeling emotional. But I want in this video to reassure you that this can be a positive time, and there are opportunities here to take advantage of. To begin with, we can be playful and focus on taking a caring attitude to ourselves and others.
I hope to be able to do subsequent videos to give you some information and advice that will be of benefit during this time. I'm just going to put Matthew down for his nap now, and I'll continue filming in a second. Still with me? Great. So this video won't be quite as professionally edited as I would have liked, but we're all having to make a few shortcuts and things may be rough around the edges during this time. Because of the many changes brought about because of lockdowns or government restrictions in attempts to control the spread of the virus.
At present, we're using a lot of work from home technologies to turn home spaces into workplaces.
This interferes with many of the structures of meaning by which we live our life.
As a general rule, we maintain separate spheres of our private home space, our workspace and public space in terms of how we behave in those places and who we interact with in each place. Our access to public space has been almost entirely replaced with virtual spaces at present, and we are being encouraged to invite public figures into our private spaces to substitute for social interaction in things like exercise classes. Work from home technologies are also confusing the boundaries between co-workers and family, both in terms of space and social relationships. These boundaries are what is behind the recommendations to maintain uniforms of sorts in what we wear to work at home.
I would suggest that we are now all going through radical learning experiences.
We are learning that these boundaries are man-made, which also leads us to realise that the values we hold in these spaces may compete with one another.
Where we're trying to fuse the types of knowledge and experience that we had previously around our work with new everyday experiences in which we're developing new knowledge all the time.
You may wish to consider which of these technologies is assisting you, and how, if at all, they are enabling or contradicting your values.
If you can find the space to make time for it, play can really help with this. I'd like to encourage you to take a look at some of the previous videos using LEGO Serious Play.
Here are a few build questions you might like to consider.
Finally, my best wishes and hopes for your continued wellness. Don't forget to follow, like and subscribe. We won't be defeated by this. Let's play.